Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. But it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this lineup.
Yeah, and I think it's incredible how his career has turned out after a difficult start. He's made himself into a great all-round player with vision and creativity in addition to his finishing now.
And a reputation for being lethal, clinical, vital in front of goal is by now very, very richly deserved.
Really effective.
Camavinga. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Albert Ferrer makes the interception. Xavi Alonso. And now the breakaway. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Yep, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Swings in across. And now a sudden chance to counter. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. And it's Xavi Alonso. And this is... And he shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! He is just caressing the ball. There's the shot! Has another go! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Luis Suarez. Guardiola. Oh, that's a key interception. Barcelona are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Cruyff. Roberto Carlos picks it up now. Shot at goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Neymar aimed beyond the defence. That's an excellent interception. Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Neymar.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Nice-looking ball. Out of play for a goal kick. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Xavi Alonso. Now the Cruyff! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Alexander-Arnold. Out of play for a throw. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Xabi Alonso is always scanning the pitch for targets. Roberto Carlos. Araujo. Casillas. Guardiola. And it's Xabi Alonso. Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Eder Militao. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break. And we're underway again. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. And it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Xabi Alonso. Barcelona finding their passes. He has a look up. Camavinga. Looking to play him in. It's played through for him. And this is Forlan. Forlan. It's Forlan! And he's found the net! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. He is through here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Barcelona have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Barcelona have their third corner. Roberto Carlos with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Bellingham. Vinicius Junior knocks it into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's Camavinga. Xabi Alonso calmly anticipates. Who saw this coming? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Guardiola. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
He shifted it to the flank. Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos is flagged offside. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Suarez, and he's away.
Suarez really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Can he get onto this? And that pass just didn't quite work. Guardiola. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, terrible pass. Messi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Albert Ferrer. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
They want to be quick to recover this.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And this is Forlan. It's Forlan! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And yes, it's him again. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's Messi. It's a lovely, neat pass. And drive! Off the post! Barcelona are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And here's Neymar. Can he get it through? Chance! Yes! They have stolen level at the last! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Out to the left it goes. Oh, Red, nice interception. That's been cut out, well played. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
El ganador de la camiseta oficial del equipo que sorteamos hoy será quien tenga el número de entrada que coincida con el que aparecerá en el marcador dentro de unos segundos. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
El dorsal 13.
Barcelona displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? A probing pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Alexander-Arnold. Guti. Asensio gets across to intercept that. Neymar. He won't be happy with that one. That's a little off target. Lovely bit of skill. Alonso! Oh, should have put that away.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Now, can they get him away? Roberto Carlos delivers, and he was alert to it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Guardiola. That has been slung wide. It's a goal kick. Xavi Alonso. Messi. Now Albert Ferrer. Rashford. Oh, important interception. Over to the left. Back into the middle. And this is Neymar. Extra time reaches half-time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 25. Xavi
Exhaustion,
Alonso.
physical
Será
and mental.
sustituido por
Will we
el
find a
dorsal
winner?
7. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio
This
de
really
jugadores.
has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Guardiola. And it's Cruyff. Asensio. It's Albert Ferrer. Nicely weighted ball, and he was quick to react. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Rashford. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a... He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cross flung in towards the middle. Oh, well played. Forlan. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bellingham. Albert Ferrer. Now this could be a chance. Real chance! Oh yes, it's there! And that may just do it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And that will be it. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona can be...
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Casillas playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Threads one in. That is a brilliant interception. Looking for a runner. Neatly clipped into space. And that is as far as they're going to go. Endrick. Oh, nicely intercepted. Just the keeper to beat! Decent chance! And the ball is out of play. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He is through here! And that's the keeper's ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Tries to pass it through. Floated through. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Rashford. Not the most accurate pass. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Messi. Oh, played through for the wide man. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Yamal. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Opts for safety. Casillas sends that a long way. Nicked it back promptly. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Madrid disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Cruyff. Chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Quality ball. Rashford chasing after it. It's a pretty loose pass. Albert Ferrer.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Searching pass he's played there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. Neymar goes pelting down that left-hand side. Incoming delivery. Pass somewhat off target. Played out wide. Back into the middle. And he's cut it out. Gerard Moreno. Can he get on the end of this? It's played through for him. Endrick. Great chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! This time, surely! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Gerard Moreno. He's on it, can he get away? Endrick showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Messi. Mendieta puts his foot on the gas. Endrick! Brilliant from Endrick! About as smooth as it gets. They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Looking for the run. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Messi looking to get on the end of this. And a chance! And he's done it! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Looking to widen the gap even further here. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought it stopped.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Barcelona are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. So we're just settling back into this second half. Knocks it into space. Played back in. Can he get it through? Roberto Carlos delivers. Rashford is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Guardiola. Messi. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Some good work on the right flank here. Cross to the back post. He rises! It's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rashford.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Gerard Moreno is flagged offside. And it's Messi. Xavi Alonso is always looking to break lines. Yamal. Now it's Endrick. Asensio makes the interception. Albert Ferrer, who does have an assist to his name. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a key interception. That is ended up in no man's land. Tries to play it through. Not the most convincing of passes. Now it's Rashford. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Messi. Shot a goal! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Madrid choosing to make the first change. Now it's Endrick. Arda Güler. He's got away. Here comes the cross. Tries to get it clear. Cruyff. Xavi Alonso aims beyond the defence. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. Shot, surely! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Mbappe! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. Not the best distribution from the keeper. That has been cut short. Roberto Carlos. Looking to play him in. Out of play for a throw. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mbappe. Albert Ferrer spots it and intercepts. Lopez. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So, just a consolation. It's Rashford! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Now that's well seen too. Xavi Alonso. Great vision. Guardiola. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. Goulet looking to penetrate opposition lines. Looking for options for movement.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Rashford. Now it's Messi. Albert Ferrer. Well read, and the danger is averted. Eder Militao. And that is as far as it goes. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.